Welcome inside of the Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. Saturday night hockey on Strat Hockey as the Detroit Red Wings continue their road trip. Tonight taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning team that knows a thing or two about playoff pace and pressure. Detroit enters this one looking to respond after a tight 4-3 loss in Florida back on Thursday, while Tampa Bay comes in feeling good after a shootout win right here on home ice. These are two Atlantic Division teams separated by just 6 points, and it matters. Detroit sits third in the division, fourth in the Eastern Conference with 53 points after just 43 games. Tampa Bay is right behind them, fourth in the Atlantic, seventh in the East with 47 points, just two, but they also have 2 games in hand. This is one of those January games that quietly turns into a 4-point swing and can mean a lot as the season goes on. For Detroit, the offense continues to flow right through Dylan Larkin, the captain who leads the team with 62 points coming into the game, and he sets that tone every single night. He is on a line with DeBrincat and Kane, a line that still feels surreal, especially when you say it out loud. While back on defense, Moritz Seider anchors that blue line and continues to be one of the most productive defensemen in the conference. Back in goals, Alex Lyon. He's going to be in goal tonight. He looks to steady things after a busy stretch. Detroit knows the formula: cleaner exits, discipline against a lethal power play, and a fast turn on the road. On the Tampa side, though, Tampa remains driven by Nikita Kucherov, who matches Larkin's points point for point. He also comes into the game with 62 points, leading all scorers with 19 goals on top of that. Brandon Hagel's taking another step offensively, and Braden Point continues to be the problem in all 3 zones for the Lightning. Victor Hedman leads the back end as always, and Andrei Vasilevsky gets the nod in net, a reminder that no lead is ever comfortable against this group. Here's how Detroit lines up. Patrick Kane's going to be on the left side, and with Dylan Larkin up front and DeBrincat on the right-hand side, Sherratt and Seider are the defensive pair that will start here tonight, and as I said, Alex Lyon is in nets for the Red Wings. On the Lightning side, they will start out with Anthony Cirelli centering Brandon Hagel and Nick Paul up front, with Victor Hedman and Darren Radish back on defense, and Andrei Vasilevsky between the pipes. Everything's set. Atlantic Division implications, star power on both sides, and another chapter in this road swing for Detroit. You are watching Strat Hockey. Let's get you to that opening face-off. Teams are out there. We're ready to get rolling here. Welcome into Strat Hockey. Second of 4 games for the Red Wings here on this road swing. They are just coming off that loss, as I said, to Florida. They'll stay on the road after this game tonight. They'll head over to Dallas, up to Philly, and then back home to face the Canadians before they host this team. We're going to see this team again in a week back at Little Caesars Arena. So Larkin and Cirelli are in there for the opening face-off of this game. And the Wings win it. Seider has it. Works it over to DeBrincat. And the Wings will move with it up over the line. Gets it over to Kane now. Kane tried to get around Paul. He couldn't do it. Paul stopped him. Nick Paul, big defensive. He's a big man on that right-hand side. He'll move it back the other way. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Larkin will turn it right back in for Detroit. He's up over the line now. He'll fire a shot from there. It's knocked away. First of the game for the Red Wings. Good interception at center ice. Brought back the other way by Hagel for the Lightning as he moves it up through center ice. Try to get a pass. He does. Gets it over to Paul. He's going to move in. He gets around to the defenseman. He'll fire a shot on net. That one is kicked away. Good save there early. Alex Lyon on a breakaway attempt. Rebound is scooped up by Sherratt for Detroit. He'll try to move it out. Knocked down back at center ice. Lightning turn it right back in. Nick Paul is going to move in on the breakaway again. That one is off the posts. And Patrick Kane will grab it. Trying to move it out for Detroit. It's kept in at the line. Paul will take it again. DeBrincat, penalty coming to Detroit. DeBrincat knocked into him. That shot's just wide of the net. And we'll get a whistle here, as it looks like DeBrincat's going to go to the box. It's going to be a holding call. The Lightning, their first power play attempt of the night.
Detroit penalty to number 93, Alex DeBrincat. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 2:40.
Face-off will be just outside of the Red Wing zone here. Lightning on the power play. First chance of the night. Face-off's won by the Lightning. It's taken with it. Nick Paul will move up into the zone with it. We'll set up there. Moves it back to the point. Here's Hedman. They'll fire it from there. That one's just wide. It's grabbed up by Larkin, though, for Detroit. They'll try to work it back out. Shorthand it. He bounces it back out to center ice. No score early here. Lightning on their first power play attempt of the game. Here's Hagel, gets to the blue line, and that's far enough. Taken away by Larkin. And he'll fire it back down the ice. The penalty to DeBrincat is over just like that. He's back on the ice. And the Wings are at even strength. Back with it is Nick Paul, though. He'll get over the line. He's gotten a lot of chances early here. Only one. Well, two of those, I guess, were on that. He takes a shot from there. It's knocked away. Rebounds grabbed up by the Red Wings. Sider tried to turn it back out. Nice pass. Moving with it. Here's Kane. All the way back into the zone right after the Red Wings had killed off the penalty. That shot is going to be held on a nice shot on a breakaway. Sider broke Kane out. It's going to be a face-off deep in the Tampa zone. We'll see the second lines come out there early in this game, just over 5 minutes into the game. New lineup for Detroit tonight. Again, they're coming off that 4-3 defeat in Florida. They got to figure out something to change it up. We'll see Kucherov out there here on the second line for the Lightning. Their leading scorer. Points out there also. Gunsel. He's got a lot of points for this team. I mean, all in, this line has over 50 goals between them. Casper will take the face-off against Point deep in the Tampa zone. Point wins that face-off. Take it back, Gunsel. Try to move it out. Gets a good breakout pass. Here's Kucherov. He's moving into the Red Wing zone with it. He's all the way in. That shot's knocked away. Pretty easy save there by Lyon. And Raymond will skate back with it for Detroit through center ice. Knocked down. Gunsel will take it away. Or Gensel. Sorry, misspoke. He gets around Johnson on defense. Gensel. They'll take a shot on net from there, and they are stopped. Nice save. Wow. That was close. Lyon grabbed it and stopped it. And we'll get a face-off deep in the Red Wing zone this time. Pervex will get a shot off the face-off. It's knocked away to the corner. And now Raymond will grab it for Detroit. Move it out through center ice. Gets a great pass. He's breaking Casper into the zone. He'll get a shot on net. Where? Casper scores! The Red Wings take an early lead here. Breakaway. Chance Casper nets his 8th of the season. And the Wings take an early 1-0 lead. Raymond and Edmondson will get assists on this goal. The Wings take an early 1-0 lead. Casper and Point back at center ice to take the face-off. It's won by the Lightning this time. Taken by Lilleberg. Skate with it. Gets a good pass. Here's Gensel back into the Red Wing zone now. They're trying to get one back quickly here. Shot by Gensel's knocked away. Rebound. Grabbed up by Point. He moves in. That shot on net is in. They score. The Lightning come right back. Tie it at 1 here on a rebound. It's going to be break point. Wings score a spectacular goal, and the Lightning come right back. Ruin the party, tie it back up at 1. Fans here at the Amalie Arena are elated. And we'll see the third lines out there now as we're 8 minutes into this first period of play. That's Point's 26th goal of the season. Gunsel and Kucherov will pick up an assist, so Kucherov gets another point. Continues to lead his team and the point value overall. So Comfer and Geeky will be out there to take the face-off at center ice. One by Geeky. Geeky. It's taken by Gergensons. His pass is knocked down. Red Wings will skate back with it. Comfer now. Comfer. Got a pass from Comp. Moves into the zone now. That shot is knocked away by Vasilevsky. It's picked up by Asamont, and he'll move back the other way for the Lightning. His pass is knocked down. Here's Rasmussen back the other way for Detroit. Got to the line. McDonough knocked him off the puck and turned it back. McDonough now. Nice pass. Here's Gergensons into the zone. He moves around Comp. He's down low into the wing zone now. That shot is knocked away. 8-4, the shots early favoring the Lightning. Back with it is Comp for Detroit. He'll move back into the zone. He'll take a long-range shot that's knocked away. And now Geeky will grab it up. We'll see the fourth lines out there. 1-1 the score here. Just about halfway through this first period of play from the Amalie Arena in Tampa. Luke Glendening has it, former Red Wing. Moves it. His pass is knocked down. It's going to be brought back by Berggren for the Red Wings. His shot is knocked away by Vasilevsky. Wings are catching up on the shot totals. Back with it is Radish now. Moves it up center ice. It's knocked off the puck. Sherratt will take it back for the Red Wings again. Made it to the neutral zone, and that was it. Sherratt brought it in. Got a shot on net that was knocked away, and Radish will try it again. Skate it back the other way. He's knocked off the puck by Sherratt one more time. Right at center ice, and Sherratt will turn it back into the zone. Takes another shot there. Vasilevsky with the save. It's grabbed by Atkinson this time. He'll move up through center ice. Knocked off the puck. Christian Fischer for Detroit. This fourth line forechecking very well. His shot is blocked in front, and we'll see the top lines out there. We're still tied at 2. Detroit and Tampa. Just realized I misspoke. We're tied at 1 here. Hagel has it. Through center ice, now the penalty coming to the Red Wings. It's knocked off of Hagel's stick. That's going to be touched up, and it's going to be DeBrincat again. Heading to the box for the second time tonight, giving the Lightning their second power play opportunity. So with 6 minutes left here in this first period of play, Tampa will get their second power play. They didn't get any shots on their first one. See if they do better this time. Things win the face-off, though. Shorthanded unit has it. Larkin with it. Drives it back into the zone. Early success for the Red Wings penalty killers. Coming back with it is Hagel now. He'll work it up over the line. He's going to get a shot on net there. It's knocked away by a Lion. It's grabbed by Kane for the Red Wings. They'll try to bounce it up the boards. He does. It's back out to center ice. Cirelli will try it again. It's knocked off the puck by Sider, though, the big man. Coming up, we say his name so many times. It's early enough in the season to be talking about Norris Trophy possibilities. So he knocks it back into the zone. The penalty is over. DeBrincat's back. Second lines will be out there as we're wrapping it up here in this first period of play. Tied at 1. Both second lines have scored. They're the ones that are out there right now. We'll see what happens here as we're wrapping it up here in the first. Albert Johansson has it for the Red Wings. Gets a great pass. Here's Raymond. He's going to move into the zone now. Gets around Lilleberg. Raymond shot on net. Nice save there by Vasilevsky. Shots are almost tied now. That's the Red Wings' 9th. Rebound scribed up by Edvinsson. He moves in. He's got an assist tonight. That one's kicked away. Not a very difficult save, and Perbex will grab it. Move it out through center ice. Gets a great pass. Here's Kucherov, their leading scorer, moving in on the breakaway. All the way in. That one is turned away by Lyon. Great save there. Alex Lyon coming up huge. And now Tarasenko will skate back with it for Detroit. Penalty coming the other way this time. It's going to be touched up. Kucherov's going to go to the box. The Red Wings are going to get their first power play opportunity. Lightning 0 for 2 tonight. Red Wings getting their first chance. They're at 16.3% on the power play for the year so far. Detroit is Tampa 25.4%. While they've killed 82.3%. Detroit, their percentage of kills have improved so far tonight. They're at 86.5 coming into the game.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 86, Nikita Kucherov. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 18:01.
There'll be 1 second left on this power play. If Detroit doesn't happen to score here on the power play. Kucherov in the box for holding. Face off at center ice. Won by the power play unit this time. Edvinsson has it. He'll move with it up over the zone. Gets it over to Johansson on the right point. Johansson looks for a moment, takes a shot there. It's knocked away. Gensel grabs it for the shorthanded unit. Knocks it back out to center ice. Puck is knocked away from Tarasenko by Braden Point. And he'll fire it back out to center ice. And the first period of play is going to end here from the Amalie Arena in Tampa. We've reached the end of 1. We are tied at 1 between the Red Wings and the Lightning. We'll come back for the first intermission report here on Stratman Hockey. Welcome back here at the end of 1 from Tampa. The Red Wings and the Lightning are tied at 1. Shots in the first period ended up being 11 apiece, favoring no one. They both had 11 shots. I was about to say favoring so-and-so because you normally would, but no, they are tied at 11. The Red Wings are in the midst of their first power play. They got 1 shot. The penalty is going to end just right after the puck is dropped here in the second period, and Kucherov will be back in the ice. The Lightning are 0 for 2 with 1 shot on net, on 2 penalties from Alex DeBrincat. Goals in the first. Marco Kasper scored his 8th from Raymond and Edvinsson, made it 1-0 for Detroit. That was at 7:40 of the first period. And then just 20 seconds later, Braden Point scored his 26th of the season from Jake Gensel and Nikita Kucherov. So both the second lines have made it onto the score sheet here tonight. And that's where we're at after 1 here. We'll be back for second period action from the Amalie Arena in just a moment. All right, we're back here. Second period, teams are out there. Red Wings are technically still on the power play for 1 second. As that penalty to Kucherov was at the 18:01 mark of that first period of play. Puck is dropped, won by Detroit. Kucherov's back. Edmondson has it. His pass is knocked down. Right to Braden Point now. He gets a good pass. He's breaking in Gunsel. Gunsel now with a shot. Keep saying his name a bunch of different ways. Doesn't matter. That shot is grabbed by Lyon. Of the 12 shots they have now, 7 of them are from the second line. Second line has dominated on both sides. Face off of the Red Wing zone. It's won by Detroit. Kasper grabs it. Moves it to Tarasenko as they try to move it out. It's kept in at the line. Here's Kucherov. He's going to move down low. Kucherov with a shot and he scores. My goodness. They get one here early in the second period of play. Second line again for Tampa. Nikita Kucherov, their leading scorer. This will be his 20th of the season. We're now 2-1. Point's going to pick up an assist. That'll add to his point total. Ha! Get it? Anyway, 2-1 now. Kucherov's 20th from Point. 43 seconds into this second period of play. 2-1 now, Tampa. They win the faceoff back at center ice. Lilleberg has it.
Tampa Bay
He's going to skate with it.
Scored by number
Moves it over to Gensel. He's over the line again.
Kucherov.
That shot on net is just knocked down. Wow, that was so close to being another goal. Saved there by Lyon. And now Raymond will try to move it out. Gets it over to Tarasenko. They're moving quickly the other way. Over the line now. That shot is knocked away. That's his first shot of the night. It's brought back by Gensel again. Back and forth action. Knocked down at center ice, though. Here's Raymond back the other way. Gensel can't catch him. Raymond into the zone. That shot is in the net. The Red Wings tie it. Shot by Lucas Raymond. The second lines again. His 23rd of the season. And it's tied at 2. We'll see the third lines out there now. Raymond's goal from Johansson and Lyon ties it at 2 here early in the second. It's been all second line, both sides. Very surprising here tonight. That's why we do it. That's why we play these games. Anything can happen. Doesn't always go the way we want, but when it does, it's pretty great. Face-off back at center ice, won by Detroit. Comfort wins it. Hull has it. It's knocked off the puck. McDonough bring it back for the Lightning. Penalty coming to Detroit. McDonough over the line. Shot on net there is knocked away. That's going to be touched up. Looks like Gustafson's going to the box for the Red Wings. It's going to give Tampa their third power play opportunity.
Detroit penalty to number 56, Eric Gustafson. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 3:20.
Faced off just outside of the Red Wing zone. Power play unit wins it. McDonough will skate with it. Try to pass it, was knocked down. Red Wings moving back. Short-handed, here's Comfer. That shot is knocked away. Good chance there. Rebound was still loose, though. It's grabbed up by Kopp, the shorthanded unit. Shot on net, and they are stopped. That one's going to be held on. Whoa. What a chance for the Red Wings. Penalty killers. 2 quick, shorthanded shots after a giveaway at center ice. Dunna couldn't move it into the Red Wing zone, and now the faceoff is deep in the Tampa zone. The power play unit trying to make something happen here. Geeky wins the faceoff. They'll try to move it out. It's kept in at the line, though. McDonough give it away again. The shot by Rasmussen is kicked away. 3 shots for the shorthanded unit, and now Crozier will skate with it. Up through center ice, gets a nice pass. Here's Geeky moving in. Gustafsson is back on the ice as Geeky moves into the zone. That shot is kicked away. And we'll see the 4th line's back out there as Kopp skates with it. Still tied at 2 here. Just over 5 minutes into the second period. Lots happened already here early in the second. Berggren has it. Excuse me, for the Red Wings. Gets a pass to Veleno. He's moving into the zone. That shot's going to be knocked away by Vasilevsky. Puck was still loose in there. Sherratt will move in from the point. Take a shot on that rebound that's knocked away. Now Chaffee will move it back forward. The Lightning. Kept in at the line, though. Veleno. Take another shot from there. Veleno's shot is just kicked away. That was a great chance. Veleno with a tough shot for Vasilevsky, and he just barely made the save. Puck back out to center ice a little too far. It's picked up by Veleno at his own blue line. He'll turn it back. Gets a good pass over to Fisher. They're over the line. That shot's knocked away. On a shot by Christian Fisher. Their 4th line's got a handful of shots here tonight. 20-16 now. Red Wings lead it on the shot totals. 8 minutes into the second period. The top lines will be back out there. Paul has it for the Lightning. It's knocked off of his stick by Kane the other way. Tried to pass it. It's knocked down by Cirelli. Still in the neutral zone. Cirelli's pass. Kane grabbed it. He'll move it into the zone now, and now Radish knocks Kane off the puck. A lot of back and forth action. Not a lot happening. Back the other way. Here's Paul moving in on the breakaway. He's into the Red Wing zone. That shot on net is in. They score. Top line here. Nick Paul's 4th shot of the game, and they take the lead again here. 3-2. Nick Paul's goal. Radish and Cirelli the assists. Lightning have a lead again here. Face off back at center ice. Wings win it. Oh, thought they did. It's taken by the Lightning, though. Paul with it. Gets it over to Cirelli. They're over the line again. That shot's knocked away. That's Cirelli's first shot on net. Rebound. It's grabbed up by Hagel now.
And number 71.
That one's kicked away. It's still loose in there.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes.
He's trying to clear the puck. It's finally picked up again by Hagel. He'll get another shot on that. That one is also kicked away. Puck is still loose in there. Whoops, bouncing around. And finally, Sider will calm it down and move with it. As we'll see the second lines out there. 3-2 Tampa. Just over halfway done here in this second period from the Amalie Arena. Johansson has it. It's knocked away from him. Lilleberg will take it back for the Lightning. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Tarasenko will skate back with it. He's into the zone, trying to tie it here. That one's kicked away, though. And now Kucherov will move it back the other way. Gets a great pass. Here's Gensel. He's into the zone. He gets around Raymond. That one's going to be in on net, and they score again. Gensel this time. This second line from Tampa now makes it 4-2. Tampa. Face off back at Sunrise again. Won by them. Perbex has it.
Tampa Bay.
This pass is knocked down. It's going to be brought back by Casper. He's got a goal tonight for Detroit.
His 22nd of the
Casper's going to get a good chance. That one is kicked away, though, by Vasilevsky.
At number 21, Braden Point.
Third lines will be out there. 4-2 Tampa. Just over under 6 left here in the second period of play. Tampa has it. Gergensons skates with it over the Red Wings line. It's taken away by Kopp. He'll turn it back the other way immediately. His shot's knocked away. Gergensons will try it again. It's kept in at the line this time, though. Kopp will move it in. Gergensons took it away from him. Good play there. And he'll turn it the other way. Still kept in, though, as Coffer knocked it down. He's going to get around Geeky. This is going to be a chance for him. Shot on net, and they are stopped, and that one's going to be held on this time. A good chance. Coffer almost scored. Wings picked up a good rebound opportunity and almost capitalized. Faceoff is won by Detroit. It's knocked away on a shot by Kopp now, as Crozier will grab it for the Lightning. Try to move it out center ice. Kept in. Gustafsson now. That shot's going to be knocked away again. Fourth lines will be out there wrapping it up. Then he had their second period of play. Lightning will try to move it out through center ice. Chaffee has it for the Lightning. Nice pass. Here's Glendenny. He's going to move into the Red Wings zone, and Veleno took it away from him. Got a stick in there and turned it back the other way. Gets a good pass over to Berger, and Wings are moving it back in. That shot is going to be blocked in front by Hedman, though. So he moved it back out. Kept in at the line, though. Sider will take it back for Detroit, and Hedman knocked him off the puck. The captain for the Lightning gets a good pass back the other way. Here's Atkinson. He's into the Red Wings zone there, and that one's going to be knocked away by Lyon. Rebound's grabbed up by Sider, though. He came back to make a good play. Try to move it back out through center ice. It's kept in at the line. Hedman's going to get a final shot here. It's knocked away. And the second period's going to end here from the Amalie Arena in Tampa. Score after 2 from Tampa. The Lightning extend their lead here. It is now 4-2 after 2. We'll come back and talk about that second period of play here on Stratman Hockey in just a moment. Welcome back here for the second intermission report from Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. The score after 1, the Tampa Bay Lightning lead the Red Wings 4-2. Not a great game for Detroit so far tonight. The second lines have been dominant for both teams. The shots in that second period were 15 for Detroit and 12 for Tampa. The Red Wings lead in the shot department overall 26-23. The Red Wings didn't get a power play opportunity. Lightning got 1. They're now 0 for 3 with that one shot on net that they got in the first period. For the goals, though, Kucherov scored his 20th at 43 seconds for Tampa to make it 2-1. That was from Braden Point. And then at 3:04, the Red Wings tied it, and that was the only time that they were close in that second period. Raymond scored his 23rd at 3:04 from Albert Johansson and Alex Lyon. That made it 2-2. Then at the 10-minute mark, Nick Paul scored his 11th from Darren Radish and Anthony Cirelli. That made it 3-2, and then Gensel added his 22nd at 12:40. Kucherov picked up another assist, as well as Brayden Point. They've got a pair, and the Lightning tie. Don't tie. What am I talking about? It's 4-2 after 2. We'll come back for the Man, if you stayed in this late, I am recording this game very late, and it sure shows. We're at 4-2 after 2. We'll come back for the third period action on Stratman Hockey in a moment. Teams are back. Stratman Hockey, we're back at it again here for this third period of play. Teams are back out there. Red Wings are keeping Alex Landon Nets is giving up 4 tonight. Andrei Vasilevsky has turned away 24 of 26 so far through 2. And we're going to see what happens here as the puck is about to be dropped here. To start this third period of play, Detroit wins it. Taken by Kane. Top lines are out there. Knocked off the puck. Here's Paul. He'll move it back for the Lightning. He's into the Red Wings zone. That shot is just wide. It's picked up by Dylan Larkin. I almost said Darren like Larkin. It's kept in now. Cirelli. That one is just wide of the net. Wow, that was so close. And brought back. Here's Sherratt's kept in though at the line. Lightning are keeping it in here early in this third. That shot by Hagel's knocked away. And Sider will move it back out for Detroit. Great pass. Here's Larkin, the captain, moving in. All the way on the breakaway. Larkin with a shot, and he scores. Almost automatic on those breakaway opportunities. Cuts the lead to 1 early here in this third. That's his 30th of the season. Sider's going to pick up the only assist. It is 4-3. Face off back at center ice. Won by Detroit again. Taken by DeBrincat. Penalty coming to the Lightning here.
Detroit goal to number 71,
early.
Dylan Larkin. His 30th of the season. Assist to number 53,
It's going to be Hagel.
Time of the goal, 2:04.
It's going to be a double minor, it looks like. Give the Red Wings a golden opportunity to tie this game. And if they can happen to score on both of these, wow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Hagel's going to go to the box. It's like a 4-minute high sticking penalty. Let's hear from the announcer.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 38, Brandon Hagel. A 4-minute double minor for high sticking. Time of the penalties, 2:40.
Second and third power play opportunities for Detroit here. I mean, this could be the game, guys. Wouldn't that be great? I gotta tell you. Wings win the face-off. Sider has possession of it. Circling with it at his own blue line. Now skates with it. They're up over the line. It's a shot on net by Patrick Kane that's kicked away by Vasilevsky. Rebounds grabbed up by Larkin. Larkin with a shot on net, and that one is going to be kicked away. Whoa. What a save there. And now Nick Paul will grab it for the shorthanded unit. Try to work it out to center ice. He manages to. Bounces back to the Red Wings blue line. Skating back with it is Kane up over the line for Detroit. He'll wind up and take a shot, and he scores. Power play goal on the first half of the double minor. The Red Wings tie it on the power play here. On a goal by Patrick Kane. We are tied at 4. Exactly what I said. It's playing out exactly like we needed it so far. Wings win the faceoff back at center ice. DeBrincat has it.
Detroit power play.
It's going to get a great pass here.
88, Patrick Kane.
This one's going to be down low to Kane again.
Assist to number 53, Morris.
He's all the way into the
Seider,
zone now. That one's
Dylan
kicked away.
Larkin. Time of the goal.
It's a little bit easier of a save there for Vasilevsky. Hedberg has it for the Lightning. He drives it all the way back down the ice. It's under 15 left here in regulation. Red Wings skating back with it. Here's DeBrincat up over the line. He'll wind up and take a shot that's knocked away. And now Cirelli will knock it back out to center ice. The second half of the penalties to Hagel are over. The Wings did score on the first half. They come back quickly. There's a shot by Kane that's knocked away. And now Paul will skate with it. It's kept in at the line, though. There's a pass by Kane. It's knocked down by Cirelli. He'll skate back. Wings keep it in, though. Larkin got a stick in there and kept it in. He's going to get his shot on net. That one's going to be stopped, though, and held on. 4-4 here from Tampa. Wings win that faceoff. That shot is just off the post on a shot by Seider. But it's kept in. Cirelli was knocked off the puck. There's a shot by Larkin. That one's going to be gloved down. Another great chance for Detroit. My goodness. Second lines will be out there. Faceoff's going to be deep in the Tampa zone. We're 8 minutes into this third period. Wings have managed to tie it with 2 here early in the third. Including a power play goal. Hoyt and Kasper will be in there for the face-off. To the left of Vasilevsky. Red Wings win it. A shot on net is stopped. Wow, Raymond almost got his second of the night. That was close. So close. Vasilevsky had to knock it down. It was underneath him. The referee blew a quick whistle as he lost sight of it. Point wins that faceoff, though. Try to work it out. It's kept in. Johansson still has it. He'll shoot it there, and it's knocked away. Wings have really upped the shot totals. 36-24. Back out with it is Kucherov. Works it to point. They're into the Red Wings zone line. That one's going to be knocked up into the crowd off of a shot by Point. The faceoff will be to the left of Alex Lyon in the Red Wings zone this time. Lightning win that faceoff. Kucherov wrists it in. It's knocked away. Puck to the corner now as Raymond tried to work it out. He does. Gets it up center ice. Here's Tarasenko for Detroit. That shot is blocked in front on a Perbeck's got in the way. Try to move it out. He does. Gets it over to Gensel. Into the Red Wings zone now, and Raymond knocked him off the puck. What a play. Do not expect that from Lucas Raymond, but he made a great defensive effort, and the third lines will be out there. Tied at 4 here. Just under 9 left here in the game. Regulation time. Rasmussen working with it. Geeky knocked him down. He'll move it back into the Red Wings zone now. That shot is just wide of the net. It's grabbed up by Hull. Trying to move it out. Geeky knocked it off of his stick. Penalty coming to Detroit. Geeky's going to get a chance here. The chance is going to be touched up by Detroit after Geeky got that shot on net. And the Red Wings are gonna go short-handed here. Hull is gonna go to the box.
Detroit penalty to number 3, Justin Hull. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes.
Hull off for slashing here. Lightning's 4th power play opportunity. They still only have the 1 shot on net on the power play. That was way back in the first period. And the Red Wings win the faceoff again. Red Wings shorthanded unit has been stellar here tonight. Gustafsson lifts it all the way back into the Tampa zone. Back with it is Asamot. He's knocked off the puck this time by Comfer. Took it away. And he'll rocket it back into the Tampa zone again. Whole lot of nothing happening here on this power play opportunity for the Lightning. Asamot one more time is knocked off the puck by Comfer. And the penalty is over as Comfer lifts it back down the ice. And Hull is back on the ice. It's taken away by Rasmussen at center ice by the Red Wings. Rasmussen is knocked away from him by Asamot. He'll turn it back the other way for the Lightning. He's into the zone now. That's his first shot on net. Lyon made the save. And Rasmussen will try it again. It's a little too far for him. That's going to be an icing call. It's going to bounce back into the Red Wing zone, or the Lightning zone. He'll face off and come back into the Red Wing zone on that icing. Geeky and Comfer. Geeky won that face-off. Girgenson's got a shot there. It's kicked away. And now Rasmussen works it out to center ice. Penalty coming to Asamot. The top lines will be out there, though, as Asamot goes to the box. And we'll see Paul and Kucherov. I'm sorry. Kucherov, Paul and Sorelli come out with the top defensive pair for Tampa, and the Wings will put out their top line. The Asamot got into it with Rasmussen. Actually, I thought there was a penalty coming. There was an original penalty coming to Asamot. It looks like Rasmussen's going to go to the box also. That's going to complicate things a little bit. So before the third lines were out there. In fact, it looks like Asamot's being escorted out of the building here. Like, back to the benches. We'll sort this out. I trust that we will in just a moment. All right, we're back. We figured it out. Let's hear what the announcer had to say.
Detroit penalty to number 27, Michael Rasmussen. A 5-minute major for fighting. Tampa Bay penalty to number 23, Mikey Asamot. A 2-minute minor for instigating, 5-minute major for fighting, and a game misconduct. Time of the penalties, 16.
All right, this is another golden opportunity. Every time the Red Wings get a power play is a golden opportunity, but this is a big one. They've already scored twice in this third period to tie it. The last time on that power play, all these penalties come in at 16 minutes. Rasmussen's in the box for fighting for Detroit. Mikey Asamot, He had 2 for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a game misconduct. So that game misconduct sends him to the showers. Gergensons is in there serving the instigator minor. Geeky is serving the major. And we've got about 4 minutes, about 4 minutes left in regulation. So the Red Wings will get a power play all in here. This is their 5th of the night. They did score already here in this third period. If they score here, my goodness, that would be fantastic. But they lose the face-off here as the power play begins. And Hedman trying to knock it down the ice. It's knocked away. Larkin back in for Detroit. Larkin with a shot and he scores! The Red Wings take the lead. Here, Larkin's 2nd of the night. This one on the power play. For the first time since the first, the Red Wings get the lead back. Three straight. This one on the power play again. Larkin's 2nd of the night. That's going to be unassisted. What a turn of events in this game. My gosh. Wings with 3 unanswered here in this third. Gergensons is out of the box. Hagel will come out now because we're even strength technically, but Geeky and Rasmussen are still in the box serving majors. Larkin's 2nd of the night, 31st of the season. This one on the power play, unassisted. He's got a pair. It's three points for Larkin here in this third period. Wings win that face-off back at center ice.
Detroit power play goal scored by number
gets it to Larkin again. He's moving in. He's vying for a hat trick here. That one's blocked. Another penalty coming to the Lightning. Sorelli's going to the box. These will get another power play. It's going to make it challenging, if not impossible, for the Lightning to come back now.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 71, Anthony Sorelli. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 16:47.
Fifth power play chance for Detroit here. Face off in the neutral zone. One by Detroit. Larkin moves it to DeBrincat. They work it up over the line now. DeBrincat back out to the point. Here's Hull. Why is it Hull? It's not Hull. It's because I had the third lines out there. That's Sider's shot blocked down in front. What the heck I was talking about. I'll tell you what. It's one of the most unusual play-by-plays I've ever done. Hedman lifts it back out to center ice. Back with it is Sherratt for Detroit over the line. That shot's going to be knocked away. 38 shots for Detroit. Nick Paul has it. Trying to knock it down the ice. It's knocked down. Kane will take it back. He's got a goal. Already on the power play. This one's knocked away. Rebound picked up by Larkin. He's vying for the hat trick. That one is in the net. He scores. He's got it. Larkin, another power play goal. His third goal of the night. He scores the hat trick, and that's gonna do it for this game. Another power play goal for the Red Wings. 4 unanswered goals here in the third. They now lead at 6-4. Four points for Larkin here tonight. 2 power play goals. and an even strength goal, and then a power play assist on the goal by Kane. Kane and Sider pick up assists on this goal. Sider's got 3 assists tonight. This third period has been the story. My gosh. Face off back at center ice. Lightning win it. Hagel.
Detroit power play goal.
It's knocked off of his stick by DeBrincat. He'll turn it back in. Here's DeBrincat with a shot, and he scores again. And that's going to be all for Vasilevsky. My goodness. The Red Wings score another one here. It is now 7-4. They pour it on. That was DeBrincat's first even strength shot of the night. Wings have scored 5 unanswered goals here in this third period. Jonas Johansson is going to come in and play nets for the last few moments of this game for the Lightning. Final line on Vasilevsky. 57 minutes played tonight. 34 saves on 41 shots. 7 goals against. A 7.37 goals against average here in this game tonight. Face off back at center ice again. Won by the Lightning. Oh, no, Detroit took it again. Sorelli thought he had possession. He didn't. Another penalty coming to Tampa. When it rains, it pours here. It's going to be Nick Paul going to the box again. Actually, he hasn't gone to the box tonight. Just so disheveled by all of the action here in this third period. It's been all Detroit.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 20, Nick Paul. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 18:40.
They're picking up their 6th power play. They've scored 3 power play goals here in this third period, among the 5 that they've scored. They were down 4-2. They're now up 7-4. My gosh. Face off at center ice. Won by Detroit. Here is DeBrincat. It's knocked off of his stick. Moving back short-handed. Here's the Lightning. That shot on net is knocked away, and we have reached the end of the game. That was a short-handed goal or shot there by Hagel late in the game. The Red Wings open up the floodgates and pull out with a 7-4 defeat of the Lightning here tonight at the Amalie Arena. This game did not go the way I expected it. My goodness. We'll come back and talk about the post-game report. Talk about what's coming up next for your Red Wings when we get back on Stratman Hockey. All right, post-game report here from the Amalie Arena. The fans that were here tonight, they celebrated a lot early, but it fell apart. The wheels fell off the bus late in this game as the Red Wings amassed 5 goals across the power plays, even strength opportunities, and just they ended up knocking Vasilevsky out of the game. The final shots on goal, 41-30 favor Detroit. They had 15 shots on goal, with 5 of those coming out of the power play in that third period of play. 3 of those ended up in the net. I'm sorry, I misspoke. 8 of 15 shots on goal were on the power play. They ended up with 9 shots on goal. They ended up 3 for 6 overall on the power play tonight. They also had 3 shorthanded shots earlier in the game. The Lightning with 30 shots on goal. They ended up 0 for 4 on the power play, and they only ever got that 1 shot on goal in the first period. They never got another shot on that power play all night. The Red Wings shorthanded unit locked it down. and kept them in the game to set up what happened in this third period of play. I mean, my goodness. 2:04 of the first. All Red Wings here. Larkin scored from Sider. That was Larkin's 30th. 2:04. And that made it 4-3. Then we have 3 straight power play goals. Kane at 4 minutes, Larkin at 16:24, and then Larkin again at 17:20. So Kane's goal, 25th of the season. Sider picked up an assist on that one from Larkin. That was at 4 minutes. That tied it at 4. Then Larkin scored unassisted, his 31st, his second of the game, 16:24 the time. And then Larkin capped off the hat trick here tonight with his 32nd of the season. Kane and Sider also a power play goal. 17:20 the time of that one. And then DeBrickett added a late goal at 18 minutes. That was also unassisted. That was at his 23rd of the season. That's the one that knocked Vasilevsky out of the game here tonight. The final line on Alex Lyon. He played 56 minutes here tonight. He didn't play stellar. He turned away 26 of 30. He got an assist tonight, 4.24 goals against average for the game. We already talked about Vasilevsky. He gets the loss here tonight. Johansson played a couple minutes late in the third and didn't even get a shot, but didn't play 2 minutes of hockey there. So the Red Wings will stay on the road. They'll head over to Dallas and play a team that they used to play all the time way back in the North Division days when it was the Minnesota North Stars, and the Dallas Stars still play in the Central Division, which used to be the North Division. They're sitting in third place, and they're in the same position as Detroit is, or at least as Detroit was coming into this game. Detroit sitting in fourth position overall in the Eastern Conference. Dallas also sitting in fourth position in the Western Conference on the other side of things. So that should be an even matchup, although the Stars are 28-14-1 coming in to the game. At least that's where they're sitting right now. So they're doing a little bit better than Detroit in the statistical realm. But, I mean, Tampa Bay, again, they're sitting below Detroit, but they often are a struggle. The Red Wings pick up their 9th road win of the season. They have not played well on the road. But the final here from Tampa, the Detroit Red Wings 7 and the Tampa Bay Lightning 4. This is Stratman Russ on Stratman Hockey. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you have a good evening. Take care. Bye.